One thing to bear in mind when you're training abs, and it's probably a common complaint I hear from a lot of people, is like they feel their lower back too much or they feel their hip flexors too much. Remember, the job or the function of the abs, rectus abdominis specifically, is to flex the trunk. So the action that we want to train is trunk flexion. So literally just crunching in that midsection as opposed to moving your legs all the way up and down, letting your lower back move up and down. So you'll see people doing like hanging leg raises, for example, and they're going all the way down. The first 50% of that movement to get your knees back up to like 90 degrees is your hip flexors, and then anything above there is basically trunk flexion. So if you were to do hanging leg raises, the better alternative would be to start with your hips bent at 90 degrees, knees bent at 90 degrees, and then lift your knees to your chest just to that midpoint. So you're sort of taking out the hip flexors and you're just training the abs. Or that's why I like using something like an incline bench raise or even a Roman chair leg raise where your back is supported. There's no momentum, there's no swinging, and you can just focus specifically on trunk flexion.